So whenever I talk about raising sons, I get a lot of questions about dad. What did he do? Fathers need to do this, or fathers need to do that. Or some people like to say that when I talk about child raising, I take all the credit, but I never give my husband any credit. Well, for one thing, I'm not a father, and I'm not going to tell a father what to do unless he asks me. And I've always thought that it was unfair and guilt-inducing to say such things, at least to say it to my husband, because generally fathers are just not home as much. They have to work. A good father is out there working, and children should be proud of that. Mothers, especially stay-at-home moms, spend a lot more time with the children than the father. Even in Proverbs 31, when it talks about the virtuous wife, whom I love, her husband is not home much either. It tells us in verse 23 that he sits among the elders of the land. That means he's out there being a leader of his community, taking care of the town business. And then it tells us in verse 27 that she is the one who watches over the ways of her household. And I've always known that I have the most influence and power to be the one who can watch over the ways of my household. And that would include my daughter, my sons, and my husband. My own husband is a faithful husband and father. We've been married for almost 32 years. And I guess you can ask him, but for me, I am happier than ever. He's always been the sole provider, but that also means that he has been away from home. He works a lot. He can get very distracted. He can get very busy. But what he has told me was that he, when he was a young boy, he listened to his mother and he did his best to pick the best possible mother for his future children so that he could go to work and not have to worry. Because the hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world.